Yeah.
But did the resistance hold? No. Yeah, it did hold though, because it never went above the strong high. See that? It never went above the strong high, but obviously, like, you're not going to take a sell here and then place your stop loss above that high, right? That'll be too many pips. Let's see. Yeah, 30 pips. Are you going to have a 30 pip stop loss? No, no way. I will not. Okay, because I remember this because I got stopped out in here. Okay, like, try to refine it to a lower time frame, sold it, and yeah, stopped out. Okay, because see this the 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 drawdown was too much. See, I used the 5 pip stop loss or something, and this happened. Okay, so don't worry, don't worry. Like I told you, as long as you know how to manage the risk, you don't have to worry about the losses. Okay, so I'll show you more examples. Yeah, look at this one. Where did this tap into? Took out this swing high, took out this swing high, tapped right into the open close level. Tapped and boom. Look at this one. This was FOMC. Okay, I'll show you a trade with FOMC. Hmm. Can you see that the market has broken above this swing high? Can you see that? A bullish break. You can
Yeah.
see a bullish breakup very clear. Not with this wicks, but once you got a body closing in here. So which means now this low turns into a strong low, right? Liquidity taken out and structure broken. So what did I tell
Yeah.
you? When a strong low is created on a lower time frame, where does your focus go into? To the higher time frames, right? I told you now. On the 4 hour
Yeah.
time frame, this is a strong low. But if you try to pick up your POI from the 4 hour itself, how many do you have? You have an order block. Okay. You have a rejection block or as a support. You have another support in here. Are you going to buy from all three of them? You can't, right? You can,
Yeah.
but you'll get stopped out many times. Okay, but that's why we go into the higher time frames. Now, if I go to the daily, what do we have? A support in here. See that? For our strong low,
Yeah.
there goes our support in here. Now you can maybe go into lower time frames and then refine this level. You can play around this level. Okay, so if you go to the H1, let's check. Yeah, we have this liquidity taken out. Yeah, let me make the line straight like this. Yeah. Now look at this. You can maybe refine this one into the 1 hour support that is in here. Can you see it? I told you. Okay, now you
Yeah.
can slight refinements. Okay, you're not gonna take this and then take it somewhere around here. That's wrong. Okay, just slight refinements, 2 to 5 pip refinements. Maybe take this, take it here. See that? Taking it here. Okay, so now let's see what the market is gonna do. Now, if you understand about ranges, you will see that the current range you have is from here to here. Okay, from here to here. And then this right here is the internal range liquidity. This is your high time frame point of interest. Okay, now this day we have FOMC coming at 11:30 p.m. Okay, you know what FOMC is, right? So FOMC comes at
Yeah. Yeah.
11:30 p.m. Okay, so now look what they're doing. What are they doing? Look at this. Equal lows. Building up, building up. So right below that, what's our point of interest? A daily support. See that? They're feeding liquidity into that daily support. So are you going to make any unnecessary moves in here? No, you're not.
No.
Okay. Yeah, no, not only liquidity in here. Look at this. Trend lines.
Yeah.
See that? Perfectly playing out from a trend line. So before news, this stuff happens. Okay, it goes from supports, it plays from resistances, it goes from trend lines and all that stuff. But patiently wait. Okay, patiently wait. What happens now in the next hour? News comes and then boom, there it goes. See that? Stopped out everyone. Where did it tap into? Now you see where it tapped into, right? Into the
Yeah.
is this a
Daily.
just random 1 hour like support or rejection block? No, it's a daily level. Okay, it's a daily level. So what happens? You enter at internal range liquidity, you exit at external range liquidity.
External rates.
Okay, so what happens? Oh, news. You're done. See that? So it's pretty strong stuff. Okay, it's pretty strong stuff. So all you have to do is just understand the logic behind it, because I told you about this setup, right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing that happened here, but like not the same though, because if it looks exactly the same, then anyone will make money in this market, right? It's not that clear, but it's the same exact thing, right? See, we had a strong low. Okay, we had a strong low. We had liquidity above it, but not like this, but like this. Liquidity above it. We had a support that was on the daily. So what happens? It started flying. See that? So these levels are very important. Okay, so I'll show you more examples. Let's see. Where do we have proper zones? Let's see. Yeah, we go in here. Look at this. Yeah, where did this step into? Resistance. See that? Ah, yeah. Yesterday I was, not yesterday, I think it was 2 days ago, I was showing one of my students, like he asked me how I got this. I got an entry somewhere around here. Yeah, I'll show you. Look at this. Okay, now if I go to the H1, what do we have in here? A strong high, right? What is that?
Yeah.
Why is that? Because it has taken out liquidity and it has
Breakup
broken
structure.
structure. The thing is now, if you try to pick up a POI from this time frame itself, can you do that? No, right? Look how messy it is. So many weeks. So what do we do when a lower time frame strong high is created? We always jump into the higher time frames, right?
High
So
time
if you go
frame.
to the 4-hour time frame, what do we have? We have a resistance in here. Why are we marking this one out? Because these ones are already mitigated. This is the fresh
Mitigated.
one. Okay. But then again, if I go to the daily time frame, that's your daily point of interest. See that?
Just
Yeah. So which one are you going to use? 4 hours the daily? Obviously the daily, right?
daily.
Yeah. So why? Strong ones. Okay, you're going to use the strong ones. So now if I go back to the H1, now once again, we have that same exact setup I told you about. Can you see that? Okay.
Yeah.
Right here. Liquidity and the sell. So where's the liquidity? Here we have a swing
Just
high
leave
very
it.
clearly. A swing high. Now this is not just random swing high. Okay, this is not just a random swing high. This is not just a swing high liquidity, because now you know how, like, what people teach, right? Oh, there we go. These full bodied order blocks are strong, right? This is something like a drop base and a drop. Okay, this is what, this
Yeah,
is the supply.
mark the zone and
Okay, so
lower
yeah.
time frame.
Now once price gets here, and with the slightest break you get on a 1 minute time frame, there comes everyone jumping into sell, 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 sell. But
Yeah.
you have to understand what, there is a daily zone in here. So why would it reverse from a 1 hour zone, right? What's stronger? 1 hour is the daily, obviously the daily. So
Daily.
these are going to get taken out. Okay, people are going to sell here. So that will create a pool of liquidity in here. See that? So what are we doing? When everyone else is selling it here, we sell it here. Stop loss can go above these wicks. See that? So you have around what? 5 pips. And then you can target the external range liquidity. Once again, let's talk about ranges later. Okay, I'm only showing you the POI. So you can sell here, enter at internal range, exit at external range, like this. Okay, so you get the setup, right? So now, do you think anyone will have an
Yeah.
idea what this is? No.
No.
No idea. Just a random line out of nowhere. But look at the reaction from that random line. Oh, there it goes. What is it now? Now you know that, right? This will be a daily point of interest. And then
Yeah.
comes the drop. See that? Did you see where it came from? From a higher time frame. Okay, like even like right now, let's go there. Like the current price action on GU. Do you have any idea where it reacted from? Any idea where
No.
this reacted from? No idea, right? No idea on this time frame. Go to the monthly. Where is it reacting from? There we go. A support.
Monthly support.
See that? So where is the move coming from? Can you see that now? So
Yeah.
very strong levels. Okay, so these are very strong levels. See, that is why news flew up, because it was on a support. When it is in a support, do you think news is gonna come down? No. Supports are meant to take price higher, right? Resistance are the ones that are meant
Yeah.
to take price lower. So when news comes, when price was on a monthly support, can you expect the market to drop? No, you can. The only thing you can expect is
No.
the market to fly. Okay, so stuff like that. So you understand that, right? So now you see where those entries came from. Okay, so I'll show you. I'll tell you how to use the time frames systematically. Okay, because like right now with the examples I'm showing you, we're all over the place, right? For our daily, weekly, monthly, like you have no idea which one to use and when. Okay, but I'm only showing you POIs. Don't worry, I'll show you how to mark them out. Okay, I'll show you how to use the time frames properly. Okay, so yeah, let's see. Yeah, look at this one. I got stopped out in here because, see, if I sell it here, you know what I would do? I sell this with a standard 5 pips stop loss. But look at the drawdown, it was too much. 27 pips. Okay, so are you gonna anyway take a sell here and then have it above this high, a 30 pip stop loss? No. Okay, so you'll get stopped
No.
out there. Okay, I'm only showing you this resistance and stuff. Okay, so look at this. Where did this tap into? Resistance dropped. Okay, where did this one tap into? Resistance. Can you see that? Okay, so it keeps on
Yeah.
happening. It keeps on happening. Okay, because I can't make these things up, right? Even if you go to your chart, you'll see the same thing. Okay, so look at this. Where is this step into? Once again, resistance. See that? Look at the precision. Look at the precision.
Yeah.
Taps and instantly. Okay, it just melts. Okay, I'll show you more. Look at this. Where did Asia tap into? Open close level. See that? Open close level. So let's see. Let's see some more. Where do we have clear examples? Yeah, look at this one. Where did this step into? Here, before falling. But yeah, it did give a bit of drawdown, but yeah, it still fell. Look at this. Where did this step into? Here. See that? Keeps on happening. Okay, keeps on happening. Let's see. Let's see some more. Look at this one. Where did this step into? Use the line chart, you'll have your answers. Resistance. See that? Where did this one tap
Yeah.
into? Where did this one tap into? Use a line chart. What is this? Resistance. Where did this one tap into? Where did this one tap into? Line chart, resistance. What happened?
So many entries.
So many entries. And also, once we go into trading ranges, okay, properly, you will see that once you take your entries here, you're not just going to randomly close it with 10 to 15 pips. Okay. Once you understand the range, if you take sells here, your final target is here. Okay. You will see that. Okay. Because from internal to external range, liquid and not only that. Okay. Now, where do you think this one tapped into? No idea on this time frame, right? This one right here. No idea. Okay, so that's why we do the multi-time frame analysis all the time. Once again, I'll show you how to use the time frames. Okay, I'm only showing you examples of the POIs. What do we have on the daily? Resistance. Can you see that? The A formation.
Yeah.
Right here. Okay, now if I go back to the 4-hour time frame and go to the candlestick, look where price is tapping into before falling. There it goes. Look at that. Can you see that? Like you see the precision, right? You see the precision from these
Yeah.
levels. Okay, these levels are very strong. The support and resistance levels. Okay, so let's see. Let's see some more. Yeah, even this one. Where is this step into before falling? These areas. Open, close levels. See that? Open, close levels. Look at this one. Look at this one. Once again, we have this setup. Can you see this? See that?
Yeah.
Stop punt, breakout structure, strong high, liquidity, resistance. Can you see the resistance in here? What
Yeah.
happened? Look at that. No drawdown. Look at the entry. Tapped and
Sniper entry.
melted. Sniper. That was news. Okay, I'll show you. I'll show you some more. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, look at this. This right here. Okay, this right here. This was another example. We'll have to go to the daily to understand this one. I'll show that to you later. Okay, but I'll just show it to you right now. To go to the daily. What is this? What is this? This is an order block, right? That's push down before the push
Yeah.
up. What is the order block? Is it this? Is it the whole candle? No, it is the opening price of this or is the closing price. Can you see that? Okay, can you see that? And then, yeah, I'll just show you a little sneak peek of what we do. What is this? Asia. Asian lows liquidity right above the daily point of interest. Can you see that? What happens?
Yeah.
Look at this. Asian low taken out. Boom. There it goes. Can you see that? Where did it tap into?
Yeah.
Where did it tap into? Into a daily zone. But once you take a sniper entry from here, will anyone know where it came from? No idea, right? Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. So that's why I told you it's a price level that we're dealing with. Okay, we are dealing with price levels, not candles, not wicks. We are dealing with price levels. Okay, so I'll show you some more. Yeah, we were going through this. Let's see proper levels. This tapped into the order block. See now, I told you, what is this? A support, right? This will be a
Yeah.
support. Once it breaks, what will it be? It will be a resistance. This is what I told you, right? This is what I told you.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I told you. So then you can mark it out like this. Now, if I put the replay tool here, not here, maybe here. Okay. What is this? This is a support. V formation. See that? V formation.
Yeah.
But once it breaks, see that? Now it is broken. Once it breaks, what happens? It will act as a resistance. Now look at the reaction from that same line. There it goes. Can you see that? Okay, so
Yeah.
these stuff should be marked out on line chart. That's the thing. Okay, this is not the YouTube stuff. Okay, this is very different. This is very different from those stuff. Okay, so I'll show you more. Yeah, same thing. And once a resistance breaks, what happens? First, it will act as what? A resistance. Once it breaks, you know what happens? It will turn into a support.
Support.
Okay, so let me show you an example of that real quick. Yeah, in here. Okay, what is this now? A resistance, right? This will be a resistance.
Yeah.
What happens now? It's broken. Not yet. There it goes. It's broken. Can you see that? Resistance is
Yeah.
broken. Then what will it do? It will act as a support, right? It will act as a support. Now, do you think anyone will have an idea what we're using if we draw a line like this? They'll think it's an imbalance. No. But what happens? Look at this. There it goes. Taps and flies. See that? Resistance breaks,
Yeah.
turns into a support. Okay, turns into support. Can you understand the new way of marking out the POIs? Let me know before we move on. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Was that clear? Okay, yeah. I know, like, even though you tell me it's clear right now, when you go into the chat, you will have questions. You will have so many questions. Okay, that's okay. That's okay because, like, I'm showing this to you because I've been doing this for a long time. So, and I've been teaching for a long time. So, I can show the same examples again and again and again without even opening charts, without even opening charts. Okay, but the thing is, I can't fake this thing, right? It's the same chart we're
Yeah.
dealing with. I'm showing. I'll show you. I'll Let's backtest all of this price action. I'll show you what happened. Okay, I'll show you what happened and all that stuff. So yeah, you understand this, right? About the POIs. Okay, you understand about the POIs. See, like even in here, even though it did not give us the sniper entry, where did it tap into? Resistance. See that? Tapped
Yeah.
and melted. Like look at this. This is Monday. Okay. What is this? What is this? Open close levels, right?
Yeah.
We did have a resistance in here, but I'll tell you why we use this. Because on a lower time frame, this is a strong high. Stop hunt, breakout structure. Can you see that? It's a strong high.
Yeah.
Now, once again, do you think they'll tell you, oh, he used 50% of this week. But are we using that? No. You know what we're
No.
using. Okay, so look at the entry. Taps and melts. See that? It happens. Okay, it happens all the time. Okay, so now let's get back into that example. But now you understand it, right? Support, resistance,
Yeah.
support broken turns into resistance. We call it SBR. Resistance broken turns into support, RBS. Names aren't necessary. Just understand the logic behind it. Once the A formation breaks, it retests. Once the V formation breaks, once again it comes up, retests, and then fall. Okay, so something like that. Okay. Now if I get back here, so now you know what to do, right? Once you spot the liquidity, what are you going to do? You're going to go into the higher time frames to check what your point of interest is, right? You'll go into the higher time
Yeah.
frame. So because the thing is now, let's say you had a daily zone in here, but a very clear 15-minute order block in here. Are you going to take the trade from the 15-minute? Never.
No.
You'll get stopped out for sure. I can guarantee you that for sure you're getting stopped out. Okay, so always make sure to focus on the higher time because I showed you an example of this, right? Once you use the 1 hour, you get stopped out because why? There's a 4-hour zone above it. Okay, so something like that. Yeah, now what could happen is now the market might start to come up. Once it gets here, it might give you reaction. So what happens? Everyone is hyped up about their trade, right? Like posting it on
Yeah.
Instagram, saying it's already 1 to 2 and all that stuff. Okay, but then all of a sudden this happens. Everyone stopped out. Everyone that wanted to sell here gets stopped out. Okay, so now what is this? This was a manipulation, right? It was a manipulation of the sellers, right? But remember,
Yeah.
it wasn't just a manipulation of the sellers. It did something important too, something else that is important. What is that? The market was doing lower highs and lower lows. Now all of a sudden you have a move like this. What would you think? Now you might think it's a bullish breakout structure, right? You might think it's a
Yeah.
bullish breakout structure, but that's the thing. If you consider it to be a bullish breakout structure, that is the inducement we're talking about. That is the trap. Okay, people are induced into believing that this right here is a breakout structure point, but it's actually not. Okay, so same exact thing. So people might think it's a breakout structure point. So now when price starts to come down, everyone will start to look for buys from somewhere around here, right? Why? Because they thought that it's a bullish breakout structure. But no, once we go into ranges, you will understand that this right here wasn't really a breakout structure. This was a sweep of internal range liquidity because the current range we had was from up here to down here. And this right here was only internal range liquidity, not a bullish breakout structure. Okay, so now what you could do is like what I personally do is let's say we had a daily zone in here. I go to the 4 hour and then see if I could refine it a bit to the upside. Then I go to the 1 hour and see if I could refine it further. Then I go to 30 minutes, see if I could refine it further. Go to the 15 minutes, see if I could refine it further. But remember, like I'm not going to move a daily level here. That's too much. Just you saw that. You saw how we do the refinements, right? Just slight
Yeah.
refinements. Okay, just slight refinements. And then what I do is I'll sell it. Sometimes my stop loss will be above the lower time frame point of interest, or else just a standard 5 pip stop loss.